Each year, nearly 14 million tons of plastic ends up in our oceans. Less than 9% gets recycled, and 1 million marine animals die because of plastic pollution.
But what if there was a way we could solve this problem? With something known as peptase, an enzyme made by the world's first bacteria to ever be discovered that actually likes eating plastic. First, let's start with the cause of our plastic problem. It's called polyethylene terephthalate, or PET plastic. It makes up pretty much everything humans consume. It's cheap, durable, and doesn't easily biodegrade. PET plastics have a high crystallinity. This means that its structure is more tight and ordered. This makes it hard for peptase enzymes to eat the PET plastic. But when PET plastic is heated, its structure becomes more loose and the enzymes can eat freely. PET plastics eventually get reduced to pellets that can't be broken down any further. These are called microplastics, or maybe you've heard of nurdles. These microplastics can end up in our food and can even be passed through breast milk. But a hero has risen, and this unlikely hero looks like this. A bacteria called ideonella sakaiensis, named after the city of Sakai, Japan, where it was founded, produces an enzyme that helps it break down PET plastics. It's been dubbed peptase, or sometimes called IS peptase. At room temperature, which is around 70 degrees Fahrenheit, peptase can only break down small amounts of plastic, taking weeks to digest it.
However, scientists are able to alter the DNA that peptase carries and can completely change its structure to make it work better at higher temps. This helps peptase to break down PET plastics faster.
That's because chemical reactions work better at higher temperatures. This was done through direct evolution, creating another enzyme called hot peptase. Let's turn to the kitchen to further explain.
Let's say this raw cookie dough is our original peptase enzyme.
Just like when the right amount of heat is applied to our cookie dough, its structure will change. Peptase was changed just enough to help it work more efficiently when exposed to higher temperatures.
Like you saw in the picture, we're using brown butter instead of softened butter. It's like we've given the cookie dough the same boost that peptase got through its DNA tweaking process.
There's still a few more steps we need to take until the cookies are done. Just like peptase had to undergo multiple DNA altercations to arrive at hot peptase, the cookies need to go through more changes too. And that change works better at higher temperatures, particularly in the oven.
See what happens when the cookie dough is baked at the wrong temperature? Before peptase's DNA was changed, its digestion of PET plastic was slow. However, after it became hot peptase, it was able to digest the plastic faster.
So maybe our plastic problem isn't so hard to tackle after all, especially with cookies. Oh, and ideonella sakaiensis, of course.